What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Sports Talk with Bros. Nigel Bradham has been suspended for one game, the first game of the season. And I know it's nothing crazy. It's not going to kill us, but it's big enough where we're seeing the Atlanta Falcons, a good squad, in game one of the season. So it's obviously a little bit concerning considering we cut Michael Kendricks, we let him go, and our depth isn't there. I'm just throwing it out there. If Jordan Hicks gets hurt game one, what do we do then? What do we have in there? Walker and Corey Nelson? What are we going to do with that? So obviously it's not the end of the world for us Philadelphia Eagles fan, but when you take a step back and realize our linebacker depth is the biggest concern of this defense, it can affect the game, and we're playing a good team. It's not like we're sitting there and we have some Cleveland Brown squad from 2017 coming into our barn on the Super Bowl banner day. Oh, did I say that? Did I say Super Bowl championship banner? Stop. I can't believe it. But at the end of the day, we have to sit back and realize that it could be a bad thing for this squad on day one to lose somebody like that. He's obviously a key piece to this defense. Now, I trust Doug Peterson and Jim Schwartz and this defense to figure out a way to make this still effective and maybe move this D-line around to really put some pressure on Ryan all night long. But we're going to have to figure something out for this game. We're going to have these linebackers step up and really dial in on Matt Ryan and their offense, because it's no joke. I mean, they have studs with Julio Jones doing his thing, and they can open up that field, especially with their wide receiver that they picked up this last draft. So it's concerning a little bit. I don't think it's the end of the world. I know I said that, but we need to realize that our linebackers are not the greatest. Besides Jordan Hicks, who can't stay healthy, it really isn't much. I mean, Nigel Bradham's a great piece, and him being out this game is going to hurt this squad. We need to find a way. Jim Schwartz needs to dial up something that allows this middle of the defense to be able to still be effective, whether it is Fletcher Cox, whether it is Chris Long, Barnett. These guys need to put so much pressure on Matt Ryan that he's not going to have the time. But if he doesn't have the time, that realistically means he's going to be throwing in the middle of the field because he's not going to have enough time to go hit Julio Jones far out backfield. So what are we going to do? I don't know. We got to dial something up, though. I trust this coaching staff. We need to figure it out. This is the worst position for it to happen. I mean, if it happens to someone on the line, it's fine. We got a million different pieces that can go in there and do his thing with Brandon Graham. We have so many other guys we can throw in that can work the defensive side on the line. But this was the worst position for it to happen to. Now, reports didn't say what he did, but obviously it can't be anything too crazy with only a one-game suspension. Hopefully it doesn't continue, and before we know it, it's 4 games, 5 games. Then we're really screwed, and we got to figure something out. But so there it is, a little breaking news action. Nigel Bradham out for game one of the season. We'll be all right, though, boys. Go Birds.